Hi YouTube, I'm sitting outside because it's such a beautiful day. Not only that, my husband's actually working from home, so he's in the orangery and I would have to tippy-toe around him, which I can't stand doing. Anybody that knows me knows, but he's in there on a work call, so I need to be slightly quiet. So hi everybody, today is Wednesday the 14th of June 2017. My name's Jan Silver. For anybody that's just joined my channel, welcome and thank you for having a look at my channel. And I've been video logging my journey to and beyond a gastric bypass, which I had. In fact, it's my Surgerversary today. It's 13 weeks ago today that I had my gastric bypass route on Y at the Berkshire Independent. My surgeon was Dr. Ramus and Dr. Greg Jones, and everything has been really smooth going. I've lost 4 stone. I have just actually got underneath the 15 stone mark, so that's really chuffed me today. I got in a size 16 dress this week, got under the 15 stone mark, and I am super happy, as you can imagine. And today I wanted to come on and just say I've just had lunch with 2 other weight loss surgery sisters. Mandy is Bypass Babe, and I've just met for the first time a girl called Rachel, who is also, she's due to start her liver reduction diet in 2 weeks time and have her bypass surgery in 4 weeks time. So how do I feel after meeting the girls today? I just said to my husband, I feel really refreshed, and I know why. Because as much as this journey is really personal and it's unique, and you know, you shouldn't compare to others or whatever, all of my friends, Lisa included, bless you, love you all, you know, people want to know. Lisa probably more than most. Lisa, because I speak to her every day, probably gets the ins and outs of my surgery, my life. Even if she doesn't ask those questions, she gets it anyway. Sorry Lil, that's part and parcel of being my bestie. But what I mean is, today, being able to sit with Rachel and Mandy and purely discuss everything weight loss surgery related was just a breath of fresh air, because they understand. Rachel has had a band in the past, so she's actually having a bypass, the same as Hannah. I think she's having her band removed and a bypass done in 4 weeks time, so she totally understood restriction, talking about surgery, recovery time, healing, wounds, everything, and just to kind of be sat with people that get it, that understand. And it was just really lovely. Thank you Mandy, thank you Rachel for coming today. We had a lovely lunch, we had a good old bloody laugh anyway, obviously, about certain things. And I think Mandy had said that her dad had said, are you going to look at each other's scars? Well, we did. We got our bellies out in the pub garden. We didn't care. We showed each other's wounds. And Mandy, I can't believe it's only been 3 weeks since your surgery. You are looking and doing fantastic. She's still on the pureed stage and had a soup today where I actually had my first egg sandwich since surgery. I only ate half of it. The bread was felt too much in the end, but it was delicious nonetheless. And you know, I think, as I've said before, like Mandy's only 3 weeks out of surgery, I'm now 3 months. You worry less. Like Mandy had said, she'd googled the menu for the pub today because she wanted to see if there was anything she could eat. That's exactly what I was doing 3 weeks out of surgery. But as time goes on, you just kind of, I suppose, you relax a little bit more about what you're going to eat, and you just know there will be something on the menu that you can eat, want to eat, even if you can't. So, you know, I've ordered plenty of stuff in the past and it doesn't sit right or whatever, and you can't end up eating it, but that's part and parcel of having a gastric bypass, I guess. So yeah, today was really lovely, and we're going to do it again in a couple of weeks time. It might be the day that Rachel starts her liver reduction diet, so we'll see, but she doesn't seem to mind that. And you know, for anybody else, I know Jane couldn't join us today, and I'm sorry that you've got a cold. I hope you're feeling better. But it was really lovely, and I think Mandy and Rachel felt the same. You know, we touched on things like, Rachel said this journey can be really lonely, and it can. Like I've said in the past, you know, having gone privately through our surgery, there's no offer of any support groups. There's nothing. So unless you put yourself out there and look for that support within this community, I suppose you're not going to get it. And it can be a really really lonely journey, and it doesn't have to be now, you know. And like Mandy said, she's had me, well, that's great, but of course now I've got them as well, so it's all really, really helpful, really, really positive. And yeah, I kind of feel a bit bouncy today that I've met them and had lunch with the two girls, and hopefully there'll be more in the future. And you know, as I've said before, if you're in the Berkshire area, I'm near Newbury, Mandy's near Alton, and Rachel was Caversham. We just need to meet in the middle, and you know, we can have lunches. And I mean, you know, Mandy, I don't think you should go back to work. I think you need to be a lady of pleasure, like I said today. Only kidding. I know you need a man to look after you. We'll find you one. We'll make it our life's mission at some point. Anyway, as you can see, I've had a really, really, really lovely day. This whole week's been really good. It's going to end on a bit of a shitty one. I've got Jamie's funeral on Friday, but hey ho, as the saying goes. I will try and be as upbeat and as positive as he would want me to be. So anyway, guys, I hope today is treating you all kindly. I now need to go shopping. I have a couple of friends coming for dinner tonight, which I'm doing very simple cooking because I hate cooking. I don't want to be in the kitchen. Well, I do, but I just want to be eating food. Well, not so much anymore. Well, yeah, no, anyway. Anyway, guys, I've had a lovely day. I hope you have too. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.